Leeds United begin preparations for the Championship season here in Oslo at the Ullevaal Stadion against old rivals Manchester United. One or two familiar faces in the Leeds United starting 11, one or two players who've returned to the club over the summer months as well. So Jan Poveda and Jamie Shackleton both get a chance in the starting 11. This the first opportunity that new manager Daniel Farke has had to take a look at the size of the task he's taken on at Leeds United. Diallo on the edge and now into the penalty area. Tees it up, Hannibal, terrific save by Klaassen, really good save from close range, and then the follow-up is over the top onto the hair. Hannibal with the thumbs up, Klaassen with the excellent stop.
Yeah, really important, really was a good save, but Diallo on this right-hand side, when he cuts inside, has got to get his head up, and can he find a teammate? Well, he certainly can. We saw that at Sunderland, and here again, really Hannibal should score. It's a nice height for the keeper, but Klaassen stays tall, makes a good stop.
Cooper with a comfortable header clear. Now the chance perhaps for Ruter to set something going for Leeds on the attack. It's a fine ball played for Poveda. Poveda's got the figure of Sinistera on the overlap on his left shoulder. Sinistera back into the middle, and it required a strong challenge from Hannibal to keep Poveda away from what would perhaps have been the opening goal of the game there.
Great counter-attack, it really was. Once we got the ball on the edge of our box, we were off. Ruter does really well, cuts inside, and then the ball here is superb. He's just waiting now for Sinistera to give him an overlap. Wan-Bissaka, very quick defender. Can he drop the shoulder? He couldn't. It's an excellent ball in, but what about that tracking back from Hannibal? Absolutely vital. Poveda wasn't sure he was there. It's a good challenge.
Varane straight to the chest of the Leeds man. Now Ruter plays a lovely ball into Sinistera. Is he onside? He is. Couldn't quite thread the ball, but gets another go here. And it's Ruter himself, a cross goal! And that was inches away from the contact from Sam Greenwood that could easily have brought the opening goal of the game.
Excellent, really good play. And once again, what a great counter-attack it was. And a couple of opportunities here. Win the ball back and we are off. Ruter does really well, gets his head up. And after that, the run and ball was superb. Greenwood was in there as well. Didn't quite make the first one. But then when it does come back, Ruter couldn't quite get it to Sam Greenwood. Might have been just offside as well.
Welcome back. And as you get your first glimpse of the Leeds United team emerging from the tunnel, you're able to ascertain that there have been quite a few changes there. And there's one of them, Luke Ayling. Suddenly it does break forward, and Van Heuvel's brave off his line. There's a chance still as the keeper's still out there fishing, and he'd rather get away with that one then, because just for a moment chaos broke out.
It certainly did, but the initial play from Van Heuvel was very good indeed, but it was actually a bad touch from Manchester United that got them in the first place.
That was it. Fine ball into the penalty area, struck off the outstep there, wasn't it, for Brandon Williams?
Just that touch there was a miscontrol. Manchester United player, but Van Heuvel come out really well, flew out there and snuffed out the danger.
Manchester United suddenly find themselves with space to shoot and to score. The opening goal of the game is driven in by Emran. And Manchester United, who've been under pressure throughout the opening stages of this second half, suddenly come up with the opening goal of the game. Emran is the man taking the congratulations.
Well, that is disappointing because two mistakes. First one, Pascal Strahl just overrunning the ball and losing it. And then actually went straight through the keeper. Here we see Pascal's got control of it, but gives it straight away to the opposition. Is he? Well, I think he's just onside, and here, what a great finish. Ullevaal, I think, should do better. It's close to him. And yes, it's low, so not that easy, but I think it's the most powerful stroke straight through the keeper.
Dan James, who swapped wings. Joseph just in front of him. Good overlapping run. James into the penalty area. Is waiting for him at the back post as the shot comes in and hits the side netting. Well, that was an Archie Gray thunderbolt there, and just for a moment I think a few in the ground thought that one had hit the back of the net rather than the side of the net.
He wasn't the only one, I think I thought as well. What a great strike. And again, Joseph gets it, picks it. What about this ball? Unfortunately, Dan James looks up, can't find anyone. Not sure what that pass was to, but then Archie Gray thought, why not? One touch, out of your feet and let fly. Good strike, not quite on target, almost.
As Moore holds the ball through the middle for Bate, and a good run from Bamford. He's onside, he's gone around the goalkeeper, Patrick Bamford, and it's held up on the line, and the flag is then raised to bring it all to a conclusion.
Yeah, I think it was just offside, wasn't it, with the run. Get a left back. It's close.
Yeah.
Very close, but might have just been off.
The ball is in the back of the net, the flag is raised, and I'm assuming that these celebrations are going to be pulled back. No, they're not. The goal is going to be given here, and Manchester United have doubled their advantage, and it's Gore who's popped up in front of goal and just rolled the ball into the corner of the net for 2-0.
Well, it's a good finish, but we are all over the place at the back. Gore, you can see him here at the back post. Chris Moore is coming out to get Shoretire. Cody Drummer is playing him on the left back, and Luke Ayling stepped up at the wrong time, got the wrong side of the man. And that was a more hopeful appeal for offside than anything else. And look how much space he's in. A good finish from the young man.
Quickly played out, cleverly played out to the edge of the penalty area. And as the ball is headed in goalwards, Leeds get away with one there. It clips the foot of the post and is just about cleared away to safety. And that's the last action of the game. So Leeds United have plenty to ponder at the end of that one, with Manchester United having scored 2 second-half goals to claim the victory in this game between these two old rivals. First half, Leeds United were under pressure but created good opportunities. Second half, Leeds began it very well, put the pressure on themselves, but ultimately were undone defensively. And as the two managers shake hands, obviously it's Daniel Farke who has a little more to ponder, you would suggest, at this very early stage of the pre-season.
Yes, maybe we're asking for a few players from them. I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, listen, it's pre-season. It's the first one. Lots and lots of changes between now and that first game against Cardiff. But most importantly, everyone got through it, got some minutes in their legs, and on to the next one.
So there you go. The pre-season is up and running. Not the way that Leeds United wanted it to start, but it's all about performances rather than results at this stage. Results really start to count when we get to the real action, that first game against Cardiff City. But the first game in Oslo has ended in defeat. The full-time scoreline here, it's finished Manchester United 2, Leeds United 0.